Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. This is the second time I'm recording this intro because the first time I did it at the coffee shop was terrible. Just listen to the audio now, so we can't actually use that for the welcome to the vlog. So this vlog is a day in the life. It's been a while. We're back in Dubai, been on our travels. We're kind of set back into a routine now, so back in the game with the vlogs. So we've got us working at a coffee shop, a check-in process from me, so where my muscle building phase is going, how Christian's laying that out for me, how great it's going at the moment in time. We've got a check-in, got a secret yacht party for Millie, and then other things that went on. It was crazy. Check it out, guys. But like I said, second time doing this because the first time was shit. We're off to Binus and it's going to be what is the train today? I think it's going to be a push day today. I only trained 3 times last week, so I need to make sure I get them in this week. But very excited, love the gym, see some training footage now, so let's go. It's Wednesday and I'm late for a meeting with Adam. Very exciting stuff coming up with Adam and the OT mentorship. We've got a meeting today at the Arts Club, which I'll show you. We're getting suited and booted for, hence why I'm not dressed yet fully. Polo shirt, no, pants, sorry, and shoes every single time we go because it's posh and it's a members club, probably the best members club in Dubai. I fucking love the place. Because I don't have a membership, Adam has the membership. I feel like I'm like this little scally kid that gets let in once a week or once every fortnight or wherever when we ever see each other. But super excited to see this and do this with him. Then full day of work. Yeah, Thursday and Friday are check-in day, is the check-in day, so I'll give you a full brief catch up on what we've been doing this week. I've just been called a deload, so another deload. Had a deload in Vegas and Miami, and now I've got another deload now because I'm absolutely fucked from all the travel and stuff like that. So I'll explain that in the next video, in the video after I've done all this work with Adam, and hopefully you can understand why I need another bloody deload, give you some good ideas on when you should take a deload, and also give you an update on my physique and how the big rig is now 77 kilos. At the start of the vlog, I was 71 kilos when I first started it, so we are up 6.5 kilos since we started, which is very exciting, and I'll give you some insights on what's to come, so check out this lovely little arts club. So I didn't actually get to film the arts club because they don't allow any social media in there, which tells you it's a bit fancy. So I wanted to run through where we're currently at with the building phase that we've been in now for probably upwards of 14 weeks. We are now topping out, and put some videos above this, we're topping out at 77 kilos, which is great since the starting position has been around about 71, so we put about 6 kilos on since well, probably about December, November last year, which is really good. As you can see in the pictures, I'm definitely a lot more chunky, but I actually don't mind it at all. Food is it is really high for me, and I'm struggling to get the appetite in. As you can probably tell, I'm fucking tired as well. The traveling, the jet lag since back in Vegas and Miami, which I'll do a separate vlog on, has been really difficult to get back into the swing of things. It's been time zones, energy levels. I slept half today. I came home from the arts club and slept for 4 hours because my body doesn't know an arse from fucking face at the moment. So it's one of those. The nature of traveling and enjoying this whole laptop lifestyle is great, but when you're coming back from travel and you're trying to get time zones, that's when it can really do its damage. So trying to still get back onto that. We had a deload whilst I was in Vegas and Miami. I came back, I accidentally did the volume for week 5 instead of week 1, which meant that I basically went into an overtraining state very quickly. And now I've just had to take a deload because training is just rubbish and I can't focus at all. So we're on another deload this week, so no training from probably Wednesday to Wednesday, get 7 full days off. But I wanted to run through specific nutritions and where we're up to in terms of as nutrition, training, how it's been for the last couple of weeks, and then also with usage of the anabolics. So we're at now 190 grams of protein, 475 grams of carbs net, and then 45 grams of fat on training days. So that generally looks like, I kind of use the meal plan that Christian's given me, so I'll talk a bit about Christian in a minute, but since obviously splitting with my old coach, now with a new one, Christian from the Physique Collective, and it's been absolute game changing. So meal plan from him has been two whole eggs, 170 grams of egg whites, a bagel, a handful of veggies, 145 grams of chicken, 100 grams of rice, 200 grams of mixed berries, 20 grams of almond butter, that's pre-workout, which is 100 grams of carbs, then 175 grams of carbs post-workout, which has been 35 grams of protein, 185 grams of Cocoa Pops, and 100 grams of banana, which works out to be around about 1. So it's been a hell of a lot of food getting in post-workout, which has been incredible. I'm bored of cereal now. It's getting to a point where I'm having to use 3 different cereals to get a decent taste of things because I'm just bored of crunching. It feels like I'm crunching rock. But now I tried sorbet yesterday and that was pretty decent, so I'm going to try and fluctuate those things. But after that, 170 grams of steak, 115 grams of uncooked rice, veggies on top of that, and then last meal before bed is 350 grams of yogurt, 150 grams of berries, 30 grams of cereal, and 20 grams of nut butter. So it's a lot of food in that consistency, and those that I've kind of ate loads of calories before, but they've not ate it from like structured food intake. It's a vast difference. Like I could sit here and eat hobnobs until I was at 5,000 calories, but getting high quality nutrition into your diet at high levels is really, really difficult. This can't be anywhere near 3,500. Maybe it's just over, or just over 3,000 potentially, and we're not even. When I'm so full, so my appetite is really low. That probably comes down to the travel as well. So I'm hopefully that'll kick back up. So yeah, wanted to cover a little bit about Christian. So Christian is from the Physique Collective, who are doing the Physique Collective are doing some absolute wonders in the industry right now. Talking a lot about contest prep, a lot about anabolics, a lot about managing the safer use, and their members portal is really, really good. But Christian has been a breath of fresh air when it comes to the coaching. The standard in which he coaches is phenomenal, and I'm very, very excited to kind of go in 6 months, a year, 2 years with this dude, because every check is hilarious. He's funny just like me as an individual. We're super, super sarcastic and funny, and it's just one of those things where we get on like a house on fire, and he's been incredible since I've started. In terms of the training, it's a little bit of a different philosophy than I've ever had before. So the way that we do things is over about a 5 to 6 week period. Volume accumulates over the weeks. So instead of like progressive overload, progressive you'll try and do that continuously anyway, but over week 1, 2, and 3, and 4, there'll be extra volume of sets to do on top of your workouts. So as you come to week 5 and week 6, you'll have to take a volume from the load because you're fatigued so much. And I've noticed probably the most amount of gains over a shorter space of time since I've been training over these 6 weeks than I ever have done it in a training block of just like hitting failure and training as hard as I can. And it makes so much sense. I don't know why I've not thought about this before or like used it before, but ultimately the goal is to fatigue our muscle tissue, is to create adaptation over cause, but that comes with fatigue as well. So hammering on the same program, trying to expect progression every single week, is just going to lead you to a point where you tap out on the weights that you can progress, and the neurological drive and like how fatigued you are from the nervous system is going to increase as well. So I've never even thought about increasing sets to accumulate this like muscular mechanical fatigue instead of driving that neurological fatigue from hitting top sets at 6 to 8 or whatever. So I've always in the past like tapped out very, very quickly in terms of programs, because I train hard, and neurologically it drives me fucking insane, because I just under recover continuously. Then I don't make any progress. Then I change program or whatever I do, or stay on the same program and try and hammer it home, which never ever fucking works. So now with the step-by-step approach over the 6-7 weeks, it's been phenomenally to see the progress, to get excited about more sets, to get more excited, then to be sore as fuck, then to be even more sore as fuck, and then need a deload because you've made all this progress, and the soreness will also tell you that. So it's very, very exciting to do that. So really excited to blast into this new block. I just have to be careful with the travel. So again, we're at 77 kilos, very, very happy. A bit fluffy and fat, but that's okay. I'm accepting that, and I'm enjoying food, and my food freedom and my drive for desire for cravings and shit food is also gone, because I don't have a desire to eat normal food, and I have lots and lots of food variety anyway, plus I have an off-plan meal every single week, which helps get the calories in. The goal now is to get into a less fatigue state. This time has definitely wiped me clean in terms of the travel and being able to be back in Dubai. We're only here for another 4 weeks before we go to the UK and then Serbia, which only means that we've got a 4-week clear run of training, and if I've just had to have a deload now, it's going to be 3.5 weeks of clear training before we go somewhere else, before we then have to change gyms and stimulus. So if I can grow muscle tissue over the next year and still travel around all this, it's going to be a big mammoth effort, but it's going to be so worth it in the future, because again, it's trying to combine two things. Hopefully we'll come back to Dubai in the middle of May, and then we won't really leave apart from like a holiday to Turkey and the UK again in July. So every kind of 8 weeks, we take 8 to 12 weeks, we go back to the UK to do photo shoots and stuff as part of for our clients and our businesses. So we should kind of have good block of training, to be honest. But if I can make some progress when it's not in an imperfect scenario, then when prep comes around or later in the year when we're more stable, then it's going to be absolutely rocket fuel. If I can put on 6 kilos with tissue in a matter of 8 to 10 weeks of lots of traveling around Mexico, Vegas, Miami, the UK, Dubai, I think then when we do actually put like a consistent run together of more than 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 20 weeks, 50 weeks, it's going to be mammoth. It's going to be great. So very, very excited about that. So then the last thing to talk about in terms of that like module update, got some extra bits for you, which are very exciting on my side, which hampers training a little bit, but it's better for my future, is the anabolic side of things. So one knows with previous coaches, they keep the usual dosages and then they just keep them there, and then they jump them up by 200 or 500, and then you get this massive influx. But again, with like training, they take that step-by-step approach of implicitly over time bringing volume up to what you can handle. So as food goes up, maybe recovery needs to get more, so therefore more gear goes in. So we've titrated up from before working with Christian. I was on like 250, 300 milligrams of testosterone with some growth hormone, about two IUs. We've then facilitated that up to 300 milligrams of test, two IUs in the morning of growth, 2 IUs in the evening, and then Primo went in at 300 milligrams, Jesus Christ, 300 milligrams, and then we've added and titrated another 50 milligrams on top. So there will be this step-by-step approach of where Primo will go up and it'll be another 50, 50, 50, 50 until we're tapped out of the numbers that I can go to. And that just seems to be working very, very well. I don't get any side effects. I'm really, really happy. My blood work is really good. My blood glucose is great. My blood pressure is great. So in a health perspective, I'm absolutely firing on all cylinders. But the biggest thing that's going to happen in the next couple of months is I'm getting a knee replacement. So I'm finally going to be able to be not doing just 3,000 steps on a day-to-day basis and be in pain all the time. I'm going to go and see a specialist who is Conor McGregor's doctor at the same time, which is really, really nice. So I went to Dubai last week. I went to the place in Dubai, King's College Hospital, and basically got a consultation, got x-rays done, got bloods done, and we're just waiting for an MRI, which I'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow, and then we will have, and I'll show you that, and then we will go and get it done in July. So we'll come back in July to Dubai after our little trip to Turkey and the UK for my 30th, because I'm getting old now, and then we'll then come back and have the knee surgery. I'll be back up and running within like 4 to 6 weeks, and then we'll be back full blitz and training and be able to kind of train legs if I need to, if we do, or just equally be out of pain, which would be really nice. So 10,000 steps on a day-to-day basis, walking on a treadmill, walking outside, maybe getting a dog potentially, so you can go and walk with the dog. Who knows what's going to happen in the end of this year. So it's going to be really, really exciting as we settle down. So I'm going to take you through that. So that's just a little bit of an update on my side. It's check-in day tomorrow, and then obviously the MRI as well. So I will then take you through where we're at, and then it's the secret surprise for Millie on Saturday. So I want to keep this kind of lifestyle and obviously fitness too. So she's in the other room, but we're going on a boat. We're going to go and take her on a yacht with her friends, and she doesn't know about it. And we're going to get donuts, and we're going to get sunbathing. And she's turning, a good ripe old age of mid-20s. So we thought we'd just treat her. She's had a tough couple of weeks. It's been hard to do the travelling as well as it has been with me. It's hard to get in a groove. We nearly killed each other and played our Carmen in a room just by ourselves. But now we're back in a good spot, and both kind of coming out of that jet lag, coming out of that tiredness, and hopefully going to have some good times ahead of us in these next couple of weeks. So that'll be really good, and that should be the kind of recap on that end of the video. So very, very excited about that. Some people even flying over from the UK to kind of come over. So that'd be really, really good. She's in the other room. So apart from that, guys, MRI time. I also forgot that my MRI isn't till next week, so I won't be showing you that on this video. It's time to go on the yacht.
Welcome to my vlog. He's definitely not going to include this in my fucking twat. This is Millie, looking stunning. How do you look so nice after being in the sea? How is your makeup still nice?
I don't understand. Yeah, my makeup.
What a weekend. Millie's surprise birthday was absolutely fucking awesome. Hope you enjoyed that too. Lots and lots of fun. Hopefully we can get some good content out of that. And obviously she had an amazing time. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share it. You know, we're trying to build this lifestyle and trying to build this, you know, online coaching whilst obviously having a best lifestyle too. So we want to make sure that people are, you know, we're doing and we're sharing what we're doing because we want to make sure that other people are doing this too. You know, you should be in there enjoying your lifestyles, but not living to work but working to live, and hopefully we're showing that and expanding that, and hopefully people will take inspiration and do that themselves. So guys, thank you for watching another video of the episode, and like, subscribe, share, and maybe wish Millie a happy birthday. It's only a couple of weeks away, so it was definitely an early birthday surprise. But guys, we're growing, we're getting bigger, I'm having a good lifestyle too.